Hello everybody, my name is Minecraft Tinker and today we're going to be working on the Ultimate Desert Bunker. So, obviously we're going to need three things. Yes, now this biome in particular and is the Mesa Plateau biome, and yeah, may try and give the world link. I'm sorry, I know my other video didn't have the world link, but this time around we actually will. So now let's work on probably making some hidden activation device. Obviously we're going to be using a lot of redstone. So my plan is kind of like this, just like maybe we could I was thinking we could use some form of hopper drop mechanism. Where like the hopper picks up an item. Yeah. Like the hopper picks up an item and then it chucks it over into the other side. So because I really would think you guys tell me in the comments if you think there should be world downloads. And you can tell me in any one of my videos, really. Okay, so now we got a relatively deep area. So now let's just cover up that for the most part. I think we need, the reason why it's so big is because there's going to be lots of room for redstone. The way this is going to work is a hopper's going to sit there, and it's just going to, be under a slab, which slabs aren't full blocks. Pardon the background noise. So if we use a sandstone slab on top of this hopper, we should get an optimistic effect that we should just chuck it in, and even to make it look better, we can put it on the top corner. I think we can do that. No, it's got to be the lower half. But the cool thing is that it'll get sucked up, and it'll hide in this hopper right there. So when we put a chest, put that, boom. So now we need a building mechanism that takes in our output. So boom. The trick is to getting the machine close to it, so you don't have to use pack ice or blue ice transportation systems, which make things like a ton harder. So I think let's just go. I think the way this is gonna work is like, So first let's install a comparator, because that's stressing me out. Not using a comparator is stressing me out. Like, comparators are the 11 daylights to me. So boom. We don't need that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Let's see if this actually works. Because I don't think it will. But you never know. Okay. There. Okay. The trick is that we've already built a lower mechanism. At lower, so you can have free exiting. So this is how the mechanism works. Alright, we gotta cover up that, and we'll leave that open. I mean, let's put some sand on, because it seems right that there would be sand. I'm just nervous about that, because this may retract. I think we're okay, so. We can just do that, and a little bit of that action. You know, the desert mesa is like never boring. Just say that. There, this looks nice. Okay. Okay. Well, let's just put that in right. Okay. Now, if we just stand right here, and we throw an item on. Okay, that's good. Now let's check out what happened on top. Good. Now I would guess that we would want to, you know, kind of make it look a little normal and like flatten it, you know, but always keep that one hole right there, keep that open, and the one next to it, because that's where you fall. So, ready, set. Well, now that we've done that, it's probably a wise idea, but here's the trick. It's not infinite, so you can collect your stuff when you're finished. So now, I would think it would be wise to just light it up a little. There. So now, I'm thinking about, we'll put scaffolding in, and we'll get to work on the interior. Okay, there. Now that our design is complete, we can just go whoop whoop. Okay. And I like to put my scaffolding in the corners of my rooms, and I'm thinking, let's give this kind of an evil bunker type theme, you know, because like if you had to, you'd probably have some form of secret activation device. So I kind of want to make this like an evil theme. So right now we're just holding out a space, and if you're asking me, why not use TNT? Good question. Why don't I? Yeah, let's pretend we didn't see that. Wait, more Cold War. Good. So, this is a very risky move, so what things would they have in an evil layer? I would guess like a control panel. Credits to Mumbo Jumbo for thinking up this evil layer idea. And now, what I'm doing is I'm just making it a little fancier. So probably we should have some form of like machine in that does something. Like, I don't know, what could this do? Like, well, what harm could this do thing? I think this would look cool for something. To be honest with you, oh, I know, prison cells. But to be honest with you, you see, I've actually never seen an evil layer or been in an evil layer to start with. So let's put in it like that. Can't figure out how to go into crawl. So for now, we're just going to yeah, that's a dud. So now, ooh, we forgot the exit. So now I think this side should be like this machine should be like some form of like levery flip, like a bunch of buttons. But for now, it just looks really cool with the whole design theme. Well, why don't, instead of doing that, because that's a little bit extreme, and plus, our prisoner could escape. Hey, when the bars were down, if somebody left them open. Second of all, why would you be in an evil base? So I was going for maybe glass panes. Glass panes look nice. Because then it really sells the idea that it's soundproofed. I like the idea of making it soundproofed. And really, redstone lamps sell the deal. They're super good for that type of thing. Okay. So this looks something to soundproofing. So we have soundproof prison cells, check. we have a shortage of lighting. Now, my plan for lighting, I think we should have a chimney. Cause like, for some reason, when I think of you, I kind of think of chimneys. Yeah, we gotta cover it, cause we can't make a show. Oh right, we forgot about over here. Yeah, so anyway, I mean, I think the fireplace is a fun idea because from all the evil layers I think of this place where there's like a chimney, you know. Oh, ooh, I just forgot. Wow, this is extreme. Okay, we'll grab some red sandstone. And we'll place that on the roof. Now we're safe, and the smoke is not going to stop, but it also provides some lighting. And again, we're going to go with the original pane, because it looks nice. Like it's keeping our flame in. Maybe some levers on the sides to make it look a little more ornamental. Chuck that on there and there. So, I realized we need to get going if we want to have more than just some prison cells. I'm guessing, because I watched a lot of comical TV shows where like the villain tries to do something, and they always end up making a big mistake. So yeah, my idea is to build a gigantic innator room. And yeah, it's exactly what it's called. You hit the button and then you go into the innator room. It's the weirdest thing. And you hit that and it opens. Boom. Yeah. But the trick is it's time delayed. You know, I came up with a really smart idea. Like for some reason in the shows I watch, it always has somebody kicking down the door. So this is going to involve a little bit of redstone, because I know that doors break. So my thinking is that we can just pull something downward, or like that. Okay, that. Okay, so now the plan is to, when somebody gets there, it's just going to drop down. Okay, now let's try this. Boom. Instant door breaking machine. I actually really like this. I guess it would be cool to just have a random lever You know, because that would be kind of funny. You know, like, dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Or something. Why don't we just build a little redstone circuit? I don't know how I'm going to be able to cram a full redstone line connecting all the way up to the surface super duper quickly. Now, I think if I put a slab there, I should. No, I'm stuck. I think if that goes in there, okay, then that goes up there. Then that goes in there, and then we can. So let's see if this actually works. No. We're gonna need a 4x4 area, because that's the only way. Boom. 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 Okay, boom. No piston action. Now we should. Okay, now we get our door. Now we don't get a door. Okay, that's good. Good. I think just a little bit of cover up. You know, keep everybody out. Now, I really love this mechanism. Boom. The door breaks. Boom. Now, if we could have it so that the door repairs itself, then that would be impressive. Oh, darn it. So I guess what we need to do then would be that. So that eliminated a ton of lost space. So now, when we hit this button, okay, we fixed it. Now let's turn on the door. Let's keep the door not broken for now. Okay. You know, I use middle click a ton in my builds. I can't survive without it. So, with our nader room, we should probably have at least some form of. I know it's dumb. I know it's dumb. I know it's dumb. But I really think it'd be fun. Or at least some form of like. Maybe one thing. Let's try and make this like. I don't know. Let's put in some normal stuff and then some crazy stuff too. So I think a testing booth would be good in my mind. Because, like, you just have this armored area where you can test. Because, obviously, evil folks do a ton of that. So now I'm trying to figure out what our mechanism is going to be. Something like, is it going to be some form of redstone? I think we're going to go for like a flopping down, like a crushing mechanism that just like falls, basically. This is going to be something else. Because I want it to be like done. You just hit a lever, and the thing's shut. So that there do. Okay, so now we got half. And of course, I'm not that boring. So of course I'm gonna use some redstone. So that, yeah, maybe, but the trick is I want them to both be synchronized. Well, in theory, we should just have they should both be toggleable, because I actually really love science. So I know that you can treat this like a fume hood. And if you don't know what that is, that's kind of like a machine that takes fumes out of dirty rooms for you. Wow. Whew. We hit the surface. We'll worry about that later. Like that, boom, fixed. I'm not worried. I'm just worried about the actual mechanisms inside. Okay, this will work. Okay. It's kind of okay, I guess, to see, because then you know that there's something supporting. So now, probably we should expand. Okay, there. That's probably good. You can test anything and decide. Probably we should have some form of like innator. Because this is innator. What's an innator room without an innator? I know that sounds really dumb. But yeah. So I'm guessing maybe boom, boom. I'm guessing like the winginator type thing. Because that sounds pretty dumb. Like there. Okay. But to start, I guess this is like, I guess it doesn't have to be a working machine. Because you know that kind of ruins the spirit of innators. I guess it should be like some kind of like funny little wing machine, I guess. So maybe we should have like, and I want to be like a secret fire comes out of nowhere mechanism. Well, you know, you should put your own innators in your own room. And since there's some ideas would be like piston machines that push each other, like maybe a circuit something to this, 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 okay, this type thing. This looks like some form of machine. Maybe stick a campfire in the middle. Looks okay. But you never know. So now I really want to make like an emergency machine that just like pops smoke out the... I want to make a machine that, you know, like just pops smoke out of the floor. So I'm planning to make this giant row. on either side. Wait, it should be 3 blocks. With the new campfire block, I really want to take this far. No, it's not new. I'm getting confused. The new soul campfire block. Because that would really make things look interesting. Because, like, for some reason, in all the shows I've watched, the evil layer always seems to end up on fire. I don't know why. It just does. It just does happen. Okay, so our plan is to... I didn't account for that. That is not accountable. Oh no. Okay, there. I really want to get this thing under wraps because, you know, this is going to be... Wait. Come on. Okay, now we can go down the set, I think. One. Okay, boom. Do. So now that when we actually build this, our pistons actually making the whole machine work are hidden, because it doesn't look any good if you have all the pistons controlling it. What? Well, this is super depressing. Let's try soul campfires. They may not do that. It's worth a shot. Darn it. Whew. I have another idea. Do they still? Hey, they don't. Yeah, we have to. So here's my new plan. Put obsidian on the sides. Or actually lodestone. It's probably one of my new favorites. And that should do the trick for us. And as I've noticed, we have really limited space. So that's going to be a struggle. Okay, there. Has it stopped? Is the question. Yes, it has. Which, that's not good news. So now let's try extending these things out a block. And it's best to use levers to start and then use fancy redstone, because that way you know it works. I forgot something. Slime block. It should be slime block, honey block, slime block, I think. This is not going well. Oh boy. And anyway, now this should work. I'm praying this is gonna hopefully work. Okay, so now if that goes forward, yeah, we're going to. It's fine because it's a one-time thing. Boom. Put that there. Okay. So now we have this really cool fiery floor. And the best part is that you can actually take damage through soul campfires. So that's going to be fun. The trick is to make sure that we don't smoke up the lab. Okay, now this looks actually nice. Now let's put it in as like part of a control panel. Like, you know, because then you'd have like, it looks like the fires are kind of meant to be there, but really they aren't. Like, alright, so now I think let's build the testing control panel. Okay, now let's try. Oh, that's annoying. Let's see. Now we're trapped. Okay, good. Now the smoke comes up. That's good to see. No, that's not good to see. Because as you know, we don't need smoke. Smoke is bad. Smoke is very, very bad. Oh. I think we're going to have to show the pistons. But that's okay. I think we can just put alright there. Alright, I think we've done enough for this, for the innator room. You know, it's got a fancy redstone. I think it's time to head out of the innator room. And I just forgot there is no door. So I'll just take that, pause blackstone button. I'll take that, put it there. There. Okay, so now I think we need to have like one more thing. And here, what would they have? Like a trap and venting area. Or, no, that sounds too boring. Probably like a secret bunker. Because I think that would be cool. So this area is going to be kind of off limits. And I think the spruce door really sells that. Solid hooded door. Well, warp doors make it look, give it kind of a gloomy, evil effect. Well, I think it's fine. I think it's fine because what's going to be in here is going to be more important. So, I think we should add an armor equipping stand. And credits to Mumbo Jumbo for showing this in one of his tutorials. So and that's the whole mechanism complete. I think. I'm not sure, but I think. So now I think when we grab a set of armor and we load it in each one of these slots, but I don't really think you should end up using this for everything, because you know you're gonna run out of armor. Yeah, and we need 1 bit of redstone. Okay, now we should sit there. Now look at me. I'm all equipped. Thanks, Mumbo. Great. Now that we're all equipped in armor, we'd obviously have to put it back, but you should probably watch one of Mumbo's videos on a item sorter. You should try and learn how to build an item sorter. So first of all, I think we need some light. So I think glowstone. Okay, make it symmetrical. Okay, now that we have that complete, it's just fun to hit that button. I think we need to have like some form of bed. But I want it to be like, you know, like it's like a Dracula bed. Like it pops out, like the ground, you know, like comes out to meet it. Because I think that really sells the evil idea pretty well, if you ask me. So put that there, grab that block. Okay. There. So now when we put, alright, so when we put a lever on that block, you know, we can, wait, I got an idea. No, never mind. Okay, so this is fun. Like you can, like, when you're ready to sleep, you sleep. Okay, fine, I'll just reset the time. Sunrise, night. Let's go, okay. Boom. Da-na-na. That's like my weird, and then it like, so it looks like a vampire would be like dun dun dun. Like a bed, it kind of is just standing there on like this dimple. So there's this bed just standing there ominously as you build. So probably next we need like a shortcut. I think that's a good shortcut, but I want it to be a piston door, because piston doors are great. Piston doors are great. Piston doors are great. I love piston doors. I know that sounds like a little bit of exaggeration, but I do love piston doors. They're probably one of my favorite things. I love piston doors. I love piston doors. So the way we're gonna build this one, very quickly, because we already have our main door. This is a one-way door, because I like one-way doors for some reason, more than any other type. Boom. So when this is powered, you know, look up redstone mechanics. This is running way too long for my time schedule. Boom. So it shuts temporarily, gives us enough time. Boom. And when we just hit that, boom. So now we have a good lot of mechanisms that I think look cool. I hope you do too. Now one more thing that would be good. I would guess like some form of like water lava switching machine. So like you can like one day this sounds weird, but maybe you want to bathe in lava for some reason, and the next day you want to bathe in, I don't know, water. So you'd probably be singed quite a bit by the time that happened. So anyway, let's put this guy in like that. Now, I think we only need 32 pieces, because this is going to be quick. Okay, so that goes into this hidden area. And then we'll have... Wait, I got an idea to fix this. We can do 1-tick pulses, or something. Look, I'm no redstone genius. Let's say that. I know about redstone, I'm just not a genius at it. Okay, there. So now, if we just switch that, okay, yeah, that's a sticky piston. And then we could have another sticky piston right there, and there, and then there, 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 and there. So now let's actually just check and see if this will work. And because I wouldn't want to waste all my time doing something that doesn't even work. So when this turns off, that should go in. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's still. But here's the one thing I'm worried about. Okay, now that's set up. Now, will this retract the lava? Okay, now that's a good sign. So now, okay, set. No, we need to move it back one. So this is where, so boom. So I think the way we're going to get this to work very, very quickly, because you know I have a tight schedule, is, alright, we're going to put redstone, 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 do I think when all the redstone, okay, at this point, I really don't care how it looks for me. So then, now let's just cover it up and get finished, because this is taking way too long, and I have things to do, like plan another video, that type of thing. Plan when I'm gonna make another video, for starters, and other stuff like, and other important stuff like that. Okay, there. No, but you gotta hit that first. So then you hit that, and that. It's a little lava water switcher. Now, I know some of you could make it automatic, but remember, my name is Minecraft Tinker. When you like and subscribe to my channel, it helps me make an explosion of videos. Bye.